Hey everybody, I wasn't working over the 4th or the 5th, but I've been fighting a cold, so I didn't want everybody to hear my cough and whatnot, but I thought I would kind of tell everybody about how I got to this point. I know that the application process is starting right now and everybody's kind of freaking out about it, but just to kind of give you a background of where I've been and how I got here. So, the age of 16, I broke my lower back, and the doctors said that I had to choose a profession where I was not going to be sitting a lot. The other thing is that I had a good friend that his dad was an orthopedic surgeon, and he gave me access to the surgical center so that I could see a bunch of surgeries, total knees, ACLs, MCLs, shoulders, things like that. So that got me really interested in medicine. At the age of about 21, I started volunteering at the emergency room here in Provo, and I did that for about a year and became really exposed to a lot of stuff. I became good friends with the EMTs and the doctors, so I was in a lot of traumas and helping out where I could with holding fingers. From like, I walked in one time and one of the EMTs or one of the med techs there said, "Hey Mike, put on some gloves." So I put on some gloves. He's like, "Hold these," and he dropped these guys' fingers in my hands. He's like, he cut him when the winch on his four-wheeler broke. So I thought it was just fascinating. It sucked for the guy. I felt bad for him, but it's super cool. I did, I was debating between PA school or MD. About the age of 23, I moved to Colorado for about a year, did summer cells, did construction from the age of like 21 to 22-ish. So I was down in the manholes, putting in live sewer pipe and water pipe and excavation and all that stuff. So loved the job, super fun. So throughout all this time, I was getting ready to apply to, like I said, PA school or MD school, and I was debating between the two. In about 2008, shortly after I got back from doing door-to-door sales, I met my wife, and in the spring, and was married by later on that summer. And then about 3 months after we got married, we got pregnant. So it was a very short, I had a decision to make of, did I want to be a dad or did I want to be a doctor? And I kind of weighed the pros and cons of the life of a doctor and the life of a physician assistant. And I spoke with a lot of people that were doctors that I knew and a lot of people that were physician assistants. And I decided to go the PA route because I wanted to be a dad more than I wanted to be a doctor. So I had a friend that about that time in 2009, somewhere around there, he told me to apply to the cardiac ultrasound program up at Weber. And I went and talked to some doctors, the cardiologist that I currently work for, back in 2009, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll give you an internship." So I got accepted into Weber, got my bachelor's degree in cardiac ultrasounds. I did those from 2010-ish till I started PA school in 2014. So that's how I got my clinical hours. So during that time of between 2010 and 2013, 14, I was still, I had 3 kids. I was supporting a wife through her PharmD program, working full-time, going to school part-time. I had, like I said, 3 kids throughout all of those, for those first 4 or 5 years. And then you know, when I applied to the PA programs in 2013, it was, yeah, I'll do another video, but that's kind of where I'm at. So hope that helps out as far as where everybody is right now. And the next video, I'm hopefully going to do it by tomorrow. I'm going to talk about like what I looked at and how I went through the CASPA process, and how, looking back, what questions I would have asked during the interview process, and my opinion with PA schools and things like that. So anyways, have a good night, you guys. See ya. Bye.